Hello, everyone. So today we're going to be going over phase 2 on inventory receiving process. Phase 1 was about printing out your PO and matching to the packing list to ensure quantities and totals are correct. On phase 2, I'm going to show you how to receive your PO, how to adjust differences in quantities, and how to post your inventory into Sage to finalize your PO. It's important that you receive the correct quantities and the cost totals to make sure that it matches your packing list to the penny. If it doesn't match, then we cannot post your purchase order. Remember, your total cost of the purchase order on the top left corner should match your amount on the packing list. If it doesn't match, you should not receive it. So we're going to go ahead and start off by going on to your main screen. So just make sure you log in with your credentials. On the main screen, you're going to go ahead and click on number 3, Inventory and Service Management. On the next step, you're going to go ahead and click on number 4, Vendor Management. On the next step, you're going to go ahead and click on number 2, Create Edit Purchase Order. This is going to bring you to your vendor selection screen for your PO. So in this case, we're going to be receiving ServiceChamp. So you're going to go ahead and click on ServiceChamp. This brings you to the actual screen where it shows the POs. It's going to open up the actual PO for you. So on this screen, this is the purchase order for ServiceChamp right here. So here it shows you the total cost of purchase order. So this is the amount. If everything is matching, then it's going to show this same amount on your actual packing list from ServiceChamp. But if these totals do not match, let's say, for example, you received AF6116, but instead of the quantity being 3, you received 1. So you're going to go ahead and change that receiving quantity to 1. Then you're going to verify all your receiving costs is matching to your packing list as well as your receiving quantities. So since we already went ahead and adjusted and everything matches, we're going to go ahead and go forward. Let's say, for example, on cabin C28183, the total amount changed to $6.25. We're going to have to adjust that cost so it matches our packing list. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and adjust it from $6.05 to $6.25. Go ahead and hit enter so it saves your change and your amount. Let's go ahead and look at cabin 35667. Instead of us receiving 2, we receive 4. So we're going to go ahead and change these amounts to 4 quantity. So again, you got to ensure that your cost matches. And you got to ensure that your quantities match for every single item you are receiving. Cost and quantities should be matching. Proceed to move forward and double check every single item just to make sure all your quantities and costs are matching to what's on your packing list. Once you have finalized and ensured that all your totals are matching, your total cost of purchase order should match your amount on the packing list. If it doesn't match, then you should not receive it. That means that there's still something on your actual PO that is not correct. So with these back and forward buttons, you can click through the whole PO and go back and make sure that everything is matching. Now, once everything does match, then you're going to go ahead and proceed to move forward. You're going to go ahead and click on OK so it saves all your changes. And then you're going to go ahead and click yes to print your PO. Once you click yes, it's going to print out your PO and it's going to bring you back to this screen here. At this point, you can also, again, match your PO to your packing list just to make sure that everything is matching the way it should. If everything is matching, then now you can go ahead and post your inventory into Sage. And that way you can finalize your PO. So basically, you're going to make all these items part of your inventory. And the way to do that is we'll go all the way back. So from the main screen, you're going to click on number 3, inventory and service management. Then you proceed to click on number 4, vendor management. And then you're going to click on number 3, post-purchase order. This is going to bring you back to the vendor selection for PO posting. So in this case, again, we're working with ServiceChannel. So you're going to go ahead and click on ServiceChannel. And it brings you back to the same PO that you just edited. Everything is matching, so there's no need for us to do any changes right here at this point. So here you're going to go ahead and post your purchase order. So you're going to make everything part of your inventory by just clicking on OK. And it shows you here, PO 168 will be posted. Restocking for all inventory on this PO will be performed. Are you sure? You're going to go ahead and click yes. Once you click yes, it's going to go ahead and ask to print out a restocking report. On that restocking report, same thing. It's going to show you all the totals. Everything should be matching, by category: air filters, cabin filters, oil filters, True Brand. Everything should be matching the way it should. Once everything is matching, then go ahead and proceed to your final steps, where you should be scanning and emailing all your paperwork to accounts payable.